Hey guys, as you can see, I'm in my car with shaky cam because I'm using my phone to record here. What happened there was I was down at the sports centre and I was ready to drive away, and someone pointed out that my front left tyre, he was like pointing at it saying check your tyre, and the front left tyre was completely to the ground, you know, it was flat. So I'm not sure if it's a full puncture or just a slow puncture. I suspect it could be a full puncture, but I was able to pump it up and get home. I'm going to check my other tyres and I'm going to go to the garage and get it checked out. But before I do, I want to show you how I was able to pump the tyre up. And this is my front left tyre. This is the tyre in question. And you can see it's pumped up. It's actually safe to drive just now. It got me home and it will get me up to the garage, which is like 2 miles away. But obviously I don't want to do any long journeys in this, and you know, it's something that just isn't safe, so I need to go and get another tyre. So if I come back to my car here, this is what saved my ass. This is my tyre inflator, my tyre compressor, and what I normally do is just keep it under the spare wheel. Now I could obviously just put that spare wheel on, but I'd like to keep that in the boot and just keep it there. So, oh, this boot's too big. So what I'm going to do before I go is just quickly check the other tyres and just pump them up to make sure that all tyres are at the correct setting. So you can see it's at 34. It should probably be around 35. Maybe it's about 35, I think. Depends on how you want to set it up. I'll go for 35. I think I'll find that most tyres are actually okay, but I just want to double check that everything is okay. This one is a little bit lower, so I need to get this one pumped up. And the third tyre that I was checking is a little bit lower, so I'll try and get it up by a few PSI. So once again, my tyre pump, this one's a Ring Automotive one, has saved the day. And if you do have a car, and I assume most of you who watch this do drive about, I would highly recommend getting something like this for your car. This is something I take quite seriously. Actually, I'm quite OCD about it, because I was in a car crash a few years ago and the tyre actually flew off my car. And basically what happened, I was going through roadworks, and before I went into the motorway, I think a nail or something went into the tyre. The tyre actually spun off right off the car, and I was in a serious car crash. Thankfully, it was okay, just got a concussion. But yeah, since then I've always had one of these in the car, and you don't have to always pump your tyres with this. If you want to go to the supermarket and pump your tyres at the garage there, or whatever you want, you can still pump your tyres using whatever you want. But I think it's great to have something like this in the car at all times, so that if you do get caught with a puncture, you can at least pump your tyre up to a level where you can at least drive a few miles and get to the garage, and then you can get the tyre replaced or something like that. So yes, car tip of the week, day, week, month. Buy one of these. They're fairly cheap. You can pick them up for like as cheap as like $15, £pounds, whatever. And they're very, very useful. So yeah, check them out. So at this point, guys, I have to go up to the garage and get my pants pulled down for an expensive tyre. That's always fun. But yeah, guys, I'll leave a link. I'll try and find a link to this specific one on Amazon. I've had this for about 3-4 years now. It's always worked. It's always saved my ass. So tip of the day, get one of those if you don't already have one. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll speak to you all in the next one. Cheers.